All right, so welcome to week 8. Now, in week 8, it's going to be a short week because we have fall break Thursday and Friday, but you do have a test this week, so test number 3 is this week. I sent you multiple notices about that, so make sure you remember to take test 3 this week. All right, so the links to test 3 are located here. See where it says Proctorio test links right here? So these are the links to test 3. So go here to access test 3 and then go here to upload the work for test 3. Now remember the idea that passcode, if it's asking for a passcode, then you probably did not download Proctorio correctly. So you have to go here. See where it says Secure Exam Proctor. So click on that and it will tell you how to install the plugins. Now on my computer, notice it says Secure Exam Proctor plugin successfully installed. All right, so just make sure you know um, how to access the test and make sure you have Proctorio downloaded. So if you do have issues, remember, go here. See where it says Chat Live with Proctorio? So go here, and then down on the left, bottom left, you will see Live Help Now Chatting. Okay, so these are where you're going to get your test links. Now remember, you had 3 options. So option 1 is taking the test through Proctorio. Option 2 and 3 is to take it paper-based. Option 2 is to go to the BRCC testing center. And then option 3 is to take it on Wednesday night during my Wednesday night class. So just let me know for option 2 and 3. You have to let me know if you want to do option 2 and 3, the paper-based version. Now, for the test, just to remind you, here's the study guide for test 3. So go here and notice that it says that test 3 will cover problems 1 through 20, excluding number 15, and the keys are posted here. Now right here, I sent you also messages about this. There are 3 problems on your test in which you have to graph. So if you are taking this test online, make sure you print these 3 grids, or you print 3 copies of this grid. So you're going to need this to graph those 3 lines. If you don't have your own graph paper, make sure you print this. Find someone that has a printer if you don't have a printer. If you draw the graph by hand and it's not scaled right, like you see here, then you're not going to get full credit. Okay, you're going to lose some points. All right, so make sure you find someone with a printer if you don't have a printer, and print 3 copies of this. You're going to need that for 3 of the problems in which it's going to ask you to graph a line. All right, so just remember about that. And then if you go to the agenda, so again, it's a short week, so all the worksheets are not graded. You still have to do them because they're going to be on your next test, on test number 4. So make sure, test 4 or 5. So make sure you look at these worksheets. The keys are already posted. There are the keys. If you go to week 8 agenda, notice that you can take the test on either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. There are some concepts you have to learn, though, some basic concept on functions. So there, I put them all on Monday, and the worksheets are non-graded, so they're not to be turned in. You still have to do them, but they're not to be turned in. So these are the, we're going to finish up section 3.1 this week, obviously tomorrow, Monday, and then next week I'm going to assign Noon Alta section 3.1 as well. All right, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, Tuesday, if you don't take your test, then all you have left is Wednesday to take this test. And don't forget about submitting your participation for each of those days. Let's talk about Noon Alta. So I'm going to go back to the home page. And Noon Alta, the deadline for working on section 1.5 is October 10th. The deadline from working on Section 1.7 is October 12th. And then 2.1, the scores were submitted to Canvas yesterday or this morning. So you have until October 17th to improve your scores. And then for section 2.3, those scores will be sent to Canvas on October 15th. And I'm going to put some more sections on here beginning next week. So make sure you complete the first two because those deadlines are October 10th and October 12th. All right, so it's important you work on those because I will be adding some more Noon Alta assignments on Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. Okay. All right. So that is it for the college algebra part. Don't forget about the factoring reviews. There's some factoring review here if you need some more factoring ideas or learn about some factoring. And then right here where it has review topics. So there's some more topics on some lessons on topics that you may still be having difficulty with. All right, so what I'm going to do now is go to the SPSM course. I'm going to get out of Student View, and I'm going to go to the SPSM course, and I'm going to go back to Student View. All right, so some of you, even though I gave you some extra time to work on the SPSM course, some of you are still a little behind on that. I extended, if I go to weekly agendas here, I extended the deadline to work on these new Alta assignments multiple times. So I am giving you until the 16th, and that's it. I'm giving you until the 16th to work on those three up here, and no further extension will be provided. I keep extending this and extending this, and there's always a few of you that still have not done those assignments. The three that you see here on that second row right here, actually the two here, those are going to be submitted due October 9th. So the grades are going to be sent here October 9th, and then I'm going to extend it a little bit further to the 16th. But whatever you've done on those new Alta assignments, those grades will be submitted at the end of tonight. They're going to be submitted, but I will extend it to October 16th like I did these, but that's it. No more extensions on those. And then the same thing for these. So the grades will be sent October 16th on those as well. I added 3 new Alta assignments on factoring. So you've done a lot of stuff on factoring in the SPSM course on those previous 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And so now you should have enough information to where you can actually begin working on Noon Alta on those factoring. So this one here is factoring quadratics. This one here is factoring quadratics with special products, part 1. And then this is part 2. All right. So if I go to the week 8 agenda right here, click on that, you'll see right here, it says for week 8, make sure you go back during the previous weeks and continue working on Noon Alta assignments and other assignments. Most have been extended to October 16th. And so for this week, Monday to Wednesday, work on the following Noon Alta assignments that are new this week. And these are the ones that are new this week. So the links are here, or if you go back to the home page and then go to the weekly agendas here, the links are also located here. Okay. All right. So that is it. So that is what to expect during week 8. Your main assignment is that test. You have 3 options. If you have issues with technology, I strongly suggest you take advantage of option 2 or 3. Option 2 is to take the test in the BRC testing center. You're going to have to email me so I can send you the link to register. Option 3 is to come and take the test on Wednesday night in Cypress 118. I will be there around 5 o'clock. So you have from 5 to 7:45. 7:45 is when it ends. So you will have 2 hours to take this test, either online or face to face. All right, so that is it. I will have a great week and a great fall break.